皆さんこんにちは、トニー森です。今回はナパバレーのダイヤモンドマウンテン地区にあるシュラムズバーグヴィンヤーズを訪れています。それでは皆さんご一緒にどうぞ。ナパバレーのカリストガ地区にあるシュラムズバーグは1862年にジェイコブ・シュラムが広大な土地を買うことで設立された古いワイナリーです。現在のシュラムズバーグヴィンヤードはジャック、ジェイミー・デイビーズ夫妻が80ヘクタールのこの土地を1965年に購入することで始まりました。高品質の発泡ワインを作ることに専念し、毎年10から12種類を生産し、年間6万ケースを出荷しています。最近ではカベルネ・ソービニョンの生産も開始しました。それではナパバレーのダイヤモンドマウンテン地区にあるシュラムズバーグ・ヴィンヤーズの社長、そしてヘッドワインメーカーのヒュー・デイビスさんにお話を伺っています。
Schramsberg was founded in 1862, so it's one of the oldest wineries here in California, almost 150 years ago. It was founded. German immigrants, Jakob Schramm and Annie Schramm, they were here for about 50 years, their family, up until the time of Prohibition. And so this was one of the more successful wineries of that earlier era of winemaking here in Napa Valley. The Schramms were the first to establish a vineyard up in the hills above the valley floor, where the yields would be a little bit lower. They dug caves into the mountains where the wine would be stored for aging. The winery was then closed in the early 1900s, just before Prohibition. So there was a period of 15 years where it was actually illegal to drink wine in this country. And then in the subsequent years, the wine industry was born again. And then here on this property, my parents, Jack and Jamie Davies, revived the Schramsberg winery and replanted vineyards here on this property. At that time, their focus would be on ultimate quality sparkling wine. And they were the first producers to use the Chardonnay and Pinot Noir grapes to make bottle fermented sparkling wine in California. So that was a new step, and they raised the bar of quality in sparkling wine. We have worked very hard for 45 years now, part of the next generation continuing on with this business, to continue to make advances, to take steps at achieving greater and greater levels of quality in winemaking. Initially, it's been with the sparkling wine. More recently, here on our home property, we have redeveloped the vineyards with the idea of making a world-class red wine. Here on this property, we have 45 acres of vineyard, all devoted towards the Cabernet project and the J. Davies Cabernet. In terms of production, we are producing roughly 60,000 9-liter cases of Schramsberg sparkling wines. We produce 10 to 12 different sparkling wines each year. And then with the red wine, we are producing 2 red wines that are both estate grown and from this specific property, and that's about 2,000 9-liter cases of production. I'd say the single most important contributor towards wine quality is the fruit. You absolutely have to have the focus and the dedication towards growing fruit that will achieve the absolute highest level of quality. And that is an area where we have learned a tremendous amount. I would say the world of wine has. Fortunately, here in California, coastal California, the Pacific climate that we have affords the ability to grow very high quality wine grapes. And so that is something that, that can work for 2 very distinctly different types of wine as well. The sparkling wines do a little bit better when grown in the slightly cooler areas closer to the coast itself. The richer red wine varietals will do a little bit better in the slightly inland and slightly warmer areas. And so we have learned a good deal about grape growing and location. Location, location, location is sometimes repeated 3 times because we think it is that important. The Schramsberg Blanc de Noir is one of 10 to 12 different sparkling wines that we produce. This is one of our most popular. We've always put it in the clear glass bottle to show off the white wine, Blanc. The term Blanc de Noir, the French term, implies white wine made from the dark grape. The dark grape in this case is Pinot Noir, so typically we think of Pinot Noir as making a red wine or a dark wine. But here we're showing off in the clear glass bottle our ability to make a white wine from that Pinot Noir fruit. Very gentle pressing. Just the free-run juice is extracted from the grape in order to make this particular wine. It is a brut style, so very dry, and it is vintage dated 2006. I would say it's oishi. On the Cabernet spectrum, we have the J. Davies Cabernet. So this wine takes its name from my family. My dad was Jack, and so we refer to it as the J. Davies Cabernet Sauvignon. It is a Diamond Mountain District appellation wine. A little bit of Malbec and Petit Verdot are also grown here on the property and have been incorporated into this blend. It is aged for 2 years in French oak barrels and then released after a year's aging in the bottle. And this particular vintage is our 2006.
それではシュラムスバーグ・ビンヤーズの2006年ブランドノワールをテイスティングしてみます。もう とりあえずフルーツがもう全面に出ている。今旬のですねストロベリーですね、いちご、それとリンゴ、アップル、それとライムですね、それとほのかにこのオレンジとシナモンなんかものアロマを感じますけども、このシャンペーンでしたらですね、クランベリーの入ったブリーチーズなんかにもぴったり相性がいいんじゃないかと思いますけども。それではシュラムスバーグ・ビンヤーズの2006年 J. デイビスカベルネ・ソービニョンをテイスティングしてみます。ヒルサイドカベルネ・ソービニョンのやはり特徴がはっきり出ているカベルネだと思いますけども、ブルーベリー、それとですねブラックベリー、それとクローブですね、それと紅茶のですねが混ざり合って余韻の残るエレガントなフィニッシュのカベルネ・ソービニョンだと思います。もうとりあえずステーキでいこうかなと思ってるんですけども、クリームドスピニッチ、それとですねちょっとガーリックの効かしたマッシュドポテトで召し上がったら最高のペアリングじゃないかと思いますけども、お試しください。
Hi, my name is Hugh Davies, president of Schramsberg Winery. This is my family's business. My parents started here 45 years ago. Beautiful site up in the Diamond Mountain District of Napa Valley. Would love to have you visit us here. We do tours by appointment every day. Give us a call, and we look forward to seeing you.
皆さん、ナパで2番目の歴史を誇るシュラムズバーグ・ビンヤーズはいかがでしたか？エンジョイしていただけましたでしょうか？それではまた次回。I see you guys next time.